How can Australia get more social and affordable housing? It's easy. These ones in green here just need a political signature and 5,500 homes are ready to start building. At a juncture in time when the housing crisis is all around us on all sides, it was refreshing to see that the politicians are actually willing to work together with some sensible policy. And if they can work together as a team, oh no. So in the context of being 1 million homes short, we got 5,500 sitting right there just ready to be tapped in and nothing. What's going on?
And in an effort to take some of the political heat out of it, we're going to explain how it all happened through these two leaders. So the government set up a housing fund, $10 billion, to produce social and affordable housing, went out to the market, and the community housing and state government housing providers lobbed up 50,000 dwellings they wanted to do with government. This is the equivalent of suckering in a batsman and just skying a ball. A fantastic result. And they were able to position themselves under the high ball and take credit. Now, they were under the high ball for so long. It was in March 24 that all the 50,000 submissions came in. By September 24, they decided the 13,000 they wanted to proceed with. But by March this year, and April this year, they were still not signed all of the properties off. 5,000 still outstanding, and they'd run out of time as government. They had to go through the somewhat embarrassing process of having to ask the opposition if they'd go hand in hand and sign them off together. And the opposition kind of said no. So this resulted in the next bloke wanted to be captain, sort of inserting himself in the equation and thinking he can make the incumbent look a bit silly, and really it's just a dangerous situation for everyone. Now, ultimately Ricky's a safe pair of hands, but our housing situation has no guaranteed happy ending. As of the 1st of May 25, there is a very real chance these properties will never see the light of day. So when we look at the map view here, the black dot's the housing that's on the way, it's signed off. The green is at risk, and it's in urban centres where it's desperately needed. However, if we start to look at the Tasmanias, or actually Northern Territory, there's not a single Housing Australia Fund project signed off. They're all stuck in the paperwork. And then we look at Western Australia, it's a shocker over here too. It's something like 95% of the dwellings failed to get final sign-off. Clearly what we need here is some consistency between the parties, a little bit of a non-partisan approach. Because all these non-for-profit community housing providers are losing time and money and cost escalations and holding fees, and amongst all this non-decision, 0 houses are getting built. So that's not a great outcome for the community housing providers. But the real losers? Australia as a whole. As a country, we need a functioning and working housing supply. But the winners in all this, there's no winners. It's just a complete kerfuffle. Let's just get on, sign the damn things off and start building, eh?